What's up, guys? Swift here, giving some quick thoughts on yesterday's loss to the Saints. The Bears traveled down to New Orleans to take on the Saints on the road and were 9-point underdogs. But we hung tough and had multiple chances to tie the game in the fourth quarter that they just couldn't capitalize on. Yesterday's loss was deflating. I didn't expect us to win this one, honestly. After our offense struggled against the Chargers' 31st ranked defense, I figured we would have a really hard time moving the ball. The Saints defense is simply better than the Chargers, and I expected a very vanilla game plan from Luke Getsy, but that isn't what happened. Our offensive line actually stepped up and had one of its best games of the season. Tyson Bagent had over 3 seconds to throw per drop back, averaging 3.29 seconds per next-gen stats. That is much longer than Justin Fields has had in the pocket in any game of his career. Quite simply, our offensive line had a great day outside of a couple of penalties. Tyson Bagent was only sacked one time, and the line did a great job of picking up the blitz. We lost this game because of turnovers, plain and simple. The Bears turned the ball over 5 times. 5. 4 of those were on rookie Tyson Bagent, with 3 interceptions and a lost fumble. The 5th was a rare fumble by DJ Moore. This defense played tough though, holding the Saints to just 24 points, even with them having short fields all day long. One thing I don't want to do is throw Tyson Bagent under the bus or blame him for the loss. But I do want to point out the facts, and the facts are his 4 turnovers proved to be very costly, and our offensive line actually had its best game of the season. After 3 quarters, Tyson Bagent was 15 of 19 for 200 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 interception. On top of that, he had 70 yards rushing. He was really good in the first 3 quarters, but he absolutely fell apart in the fourth quarter. After the Saints missed a field goal, the Bears got the ball back. Bagent just made some poor decisions and threw 2 very costly interceptions in the fourth quarter, 3 interceptions on the day, but then the defense came up big again, holding the Saints to a field goal which they doinked off the goalpost, giving the Bears good field position with just 2 minutes left in the game and yet another chance to tie. But Tyson Bagent was strip sacked and this game ended. I want to give him credit that Bagent made some big time throws, including 2 touchdown passes to Cole Kmet. Overall though, his 4 turnovers cost us the game. We only lost by 7 points even after turning the ball over 5 times. That's a positive sign, and if we can cut down on the turnovers and take care of the football, we should be able to win some football games. We have another game just 4 days from now, taking on the Carolina Panthers on Thursday night. The Panthers also lost yesterday, falling to 1-7 on the season. The Bears are 2-7 and want to keep the Panthers draft pick higher than ours, so this is a big game. There's also the chance that Justin Fields starts on Thursday night. My fingers are crossed. He's had multiple throwing sessions and reported no pain in his thumb. Now it's just about grip strength and the velocity on his throws. If he looks good, he should start on Thursday night. I really want to see him back in action. As for Montez Sweat, he made his debut and led the team with 4 pressures, helping the pass rush even though we didn't record a sack. Stay tuned though, guys. I have a ton of videos on the way. I was up late last night brainstorming and working on some new content for you guys. Stay tuned. Please hit that like button for me. And until next time, bear down.